candidate for Arizona, Kari Lake. Kari, what did we watch last night?
A train wreck combined with a dumpster fire and a huge, massive victory for President Trump and really America first. That's what it's about. It's about putting our country first. And we've watched for 4 years as Joe Biden has caused the most high levels of inflation that I've seen in my lifetime. We've watched, and I'm not just going to blame Joe Biden. The national Democrats have stood behind this guy, and to act like last night, oh my goodness, finally they're just seeing for the first time there's problems with Joe Biden. We've been seeing this for a long time, Piers. The American people have been seeing his decline for a long time. And I think we need to all come together at this moment in history and recognize that we need to make a major, major change. That debate performance was a debacle. We cannot trust the national Democrats or the mainstream media. None of them, especially not the guy I'm running against, Ruben Gallego. He's been part and parcel, voted 100% of the time with Joe Biden, and they've allowed him to spend 4 years destroying our country. They haven't lifted a single finger. And now, after all the inflation, 20 million people invading our country, the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, a terrorist attack, October 7th. I could go on and on and on. Now they're starting to criticize Biden. I don't know. I'm just not buying it. I'm just thinking they're using this moment to try to spin things.
Could it be careful what you wish for, in the sense that what at the moment is obviously a spectacularly good day to be Donald Trump, because nobody's talking about him other than, by comparison to Biden, he was a sort of whirlwind of dynamism and youthful vigor and energy. But of course, Biden was so bad that there's now a concerted effort. You can feel it from the mainstream media to Democrat supporters to donors and so on to try and force Joe Biden to give up. If that was to happen and the Democrats were to parachute in a much younger, much more dynamic person, maybe somebody a lot younger than Donald Trump, could that actually be bad news in the longer term of this election race?
Well, first of all, I think the Democrats are stuck with Joe Biden. I don't see a way out at this point. You know, the money he's raised would have to stay with him. They wouldn't be able to transfer that over. And, you know, honestly, I don't think you can bring anybody in. I mean, you could bring someone younger in. They still have destructive policies, Piers. This isn't just Joe Biden. It's the Democrat policies, which are not Democrat policies of yesteryear. This is a new wave of socialism hinging on Marxism. This is an open border, changing the entire demographics of our country. This is a dead-end economy. This is crime on the streets. This is the indoctrination of our children. No matter who you plug into that, it's still the policies of the Democrat Party that don't work for everyday Americans. I think what we saw last night was America collectively coming together saying, we want President Trump back in the White House. He can turn this around, give us a great, strong economy, safe streets once again, a secure border, world peace. Who doesn't want that?
There was fact-checking going on with both the candidates, and a lot of the statements that Donald Trump made were fact-checked to be untrue or exaggerated. But so were many of Joe Biden's. And although you say he's going to carry on with the ticket, surely if that was your candidate, you would want that candidate removed. Isn't that exactly what's going to happen here? I mean, you say it can't be done. It can be done. There's still 5 months to the election. Why wouldn't they try and get rid of Biden now?
Well, if that were my candidate, I'd be switching parties right away and going to the party that wants to actually do something for the American people. Let's remember that when President Trump, if not for the media, the entire country would have been behind him. We had an incredible economy. As I said, a secure border. We didn't have people pouring across our border, committing heinous crimes on the American people, killing a mother of 5 children, leaving her dead, and those 5 children to be orphans. That was an illegal who came across our border because Joe Biden opened it up. So if people who went into the debate last night wanting to vote for Joe Biden, I say to them, come on over to the America First Party. Let's put our country first. Let's turn this thing around and bring back sanity. Let's bring back a strong economy. Let's bring back safety and security on our streets. You don't have to be tied down to the Democrat Party anymore. Let's just start putting our country first. And when we do that, I think we're going to see a huge turnaround rather quickly here in America, and prosperity and safety and security for all.
Kari, thank you very much.